Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. I'm gonna pop in here, say hello, but I won't have to move my camera around too much here today. I want to do something with these little houses. I got these at Dollar Tree a while ago. They still have some similar to these with like the white background, and it's almost like a dry erase board looking kind of thing. But sometimes you can still find these. I figure I am going to do something with these. I've had these, I don't know how long, and I never figured out what I want to do with it. So I have a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to do a little Christmas thing with these. Just going to throw everything at it here that I have. So I'm going to make a base for this. So just to get a head start, you can get these packs of these little wooden slats. These are 7 inches by 2 3/4 inch little wood things. I forget how many come in a pack. I think maybe 6. But anyway, I took 2 of them and some of this super glue, wood glue from Dollar Tree, and I glued them together to make a base for this. So I thought that would be pretty cool. And then I have some of these little that just went all over the place. I need to get a baggie for these now that I opened it. I hate these things. The little woodcraft cubes, they're called, and they're 0.58 inches, but they always have these at Dollar Tree. So all this stuff I think is Dollar Tree, except my stain here. I don't know what else I'm using that's not. But I want to glue this onto this base here. But first, I'm going to take 4 of those little wood cubes, because we're going to raise this up a little bit so it doesn't sit flat on the surface. So that's what I want to do with these guys. So I'm going to take some of this wood glue, and I'm also going to use a little bit of hot glue here, just so we can keep going here. Otherwise, I won't be able to get this done here. So put that on there. That's like way too much. You don't need a lot of this wood glue. It sticks really, really well. So anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue. You don't have to do this, the hot glue part, if you don't want to, because, you know, if you have time to let it just sit and dry. But we don't. We're going to keep working here on this thing. And hopefully that's going to work for me. I think it will. I've done all this kind of stuff like that before with the wood glue and some of the hot glue. Just to save time is what I'm doing here right now. That's what we call it. So I add a little bit of hot glue. I'm going to put that one on this corner here. There's a million things you can do with these, I'm assuming, but I just have never really figured out what I want to do with these. So today we're just going to make a cute little Christmas thing. And of course I'm going to add some lights to make it pretty, because I like to add lights to everything if I could. My favorite time of year here is coming. Well, I don't know. I can't even tell. It's a toss-up now between fall and Christmas decorating. I'm really into the fall decorating this year with the colors. They're so pretty. But I want to get going on some of this Christmas stuff, because you know what? It's going to be here before you know it. It's October. I mean, it's crazy to say, but next month is Thanksgiving. I just can't even keep up this year. I really, really can't. It's just flying on by. All right, there we have our little legs on there. So I thought that would be cute, just so when you stand it, it'll have like a little bit of a base to it. So now I'm going to take this guy here, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue that onto this base here, but I'm going to glue this towards the back, so we have a little extra room here to decorate things. And this back piece here, which I don't want to do that until after I stain it, but I'm going to change this color here. What I did was I took a piece of this wood grain paper. This is from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. It was 69 cents, but I always get them when they're on sale. The Paper Studio, I don't remember, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, they both have these kind of papers, but I always wait and check when they go on sale. So I took that paper and I just laid this down and traced around it, and then cut it out 1/4 inch smaller, because, you know, you gotta allow for the outside of that. But anyway, I just cut it, and that's gonna fit down in here nicely, and then that will be the back of this house instead of this, you know, funky pretty little pattern. It's nice if you want to do something else, but not very good for Christmas. So anyway, I'm going to glue this on here, and again, I'm going to do this and too much, and some hot glue. I don't want this glue to ooze out, because you know what, it doesn't stain nice, if the glue oozes out. And yeah, so we're going to smooth that out right there. I'm going to have to grab me a paper towel because my hand's going to be all sticky here in a minute. Let me lay that down and get one right now. Here we go. So I can just get some of that glue off my fingers. All right, and then again, I'm going to take some of this hot glue just to give it a little extra hold. And then I'm just going to kind of eyeball it here. Hopefully I get it somewhat even. I think that's pretty good. There, I'm just going to press that down there for a second. Let that hot glue do its thing. There we go. Some of these boards are not very even. They kind of warped a little bit, but they'll probably straighten out once it has a little weight onto it. I'm not worried about this because we're going to put something else on here. Is that holding it? Yes. Okay, so now once we get this thing all together, that's when I'm going to go in here and stain it. And where is my lid to my glue? I am forever losing the, oops, it was in the paper. I'm forever losing them. But anyway, love this wood glue from Dollar Tree. That's usually down in the, by the automotive section. It's not in the craft section or anything. But yeah, I love that stuff. All right, I think, there we go. I think that's pretty solid on there now. So now I'm going to use one of these stencil brushes from Dollar Tree. And we're going to take some of this. This is bare wood stain. You can pick these little jars up like this of wood stain like at, you know, Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. Or you can just use paint if you want to. But I figure I'm going to use some of this. I've had this laying around for like ever. And I'm hoping it's going to be the color I want it to be. I did mix it up pretty good. I'm going to test this out on this board here that I'm not using. It's a very strange color. Let's see if I even like this. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. You're not going to see that much of it. Maybe this needs to be mixed more. I don't know. I shook it up really, really good. But it's been sitting here for a while. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead and do it. Let's just do it. We're just going to put some of this wood stain on here. And this has like a wood veneer on it. This these have little houses. It has it on the inside and the outside. And this part is not going to stain the same because that's just that MDF. But it's going to make it a little bit darker. So that'll be nice. Use whatever you have. That's what I'm doing here. We're just throwing everything at this thing just so I can use these. They've just been sitting here and I still just didn't know what to do with them. All right. So we're just going to keep staining this little guy here, and then you're going to take your paper towel, which, what did I do with it? I'm on a roll. All right, guys, paper towel. Here we go. And this stuff is water-based, so it washes out pretty good if you get it on something you don't really want it on. Let's see, like the glue, when they glued this together, there's a little bit of glue showing. And, but that's a pretty nice color. Yeah, that'll work. That works. All right, so, and then once you wipe it off, it dries really fast. Okay, so let's get the inside here done. And I don't care if I get it on the back because we're going to cover that up. So you just really just smear this stuff right on here. Oops, I don't want to get it in there. All right, let me get my edges done. And you'll flick this all over if you're not careful, if you do it like I'm doing it. Very just sloppily, but I mean, you don't have to be neat about this stuff because you're going to wipe most of it off. Let me get that off the back there because I want to do my paper in there. All right. That's easy. That's done. So there you go. That part of the house is done. I think I'm going to put some stain down here on the rest of this. So once I get all the stain, I'm going to stain this and the little legs here. And then we'll come back and I will show you what I'm going to do next. All right, I got that all stained up. They came out a little bit different colors because it's different kinds of wood, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It just gives it a more finished look if you stain it or something. So now I'm going to take some Mod Podge and we're going to put it down here in this back piece here. And I want to smear this around real good. Make sure I get the corners. Not so much up there. Doesn't matter if I get it down there because I'm going to be gluing stuff in. Okay, there we go. I'm going to kind of get it kind of even there. So now I'm going to take my paper that I cut out. We're going to put that back down in here. And it's close. I mean, I don't think it's perfect, but it's close enough. Look at that. Look how pretty. It almost matches the stain perfectly. Well, that really makes my day. There, get some of this Mod Podge off here. Yeah, that worked out great. All right. So now we got our back piece in, and hopefully I got it around all these corners good. That looks great. I love it. Look how cute that looks. All right, so now we are going to take one of these ornaments here that I got from Dollar Tree. These are new this year. I was very excited. We're going to take this apart. I do that with lots of Dollar Tree things. So we are just going to cut that off. We'll put these beads away for something else. I always save everything. That's my whole problem. Nah, that bow wouldn't look good on there. But anyway, I'm going to take these and then glue these together so they stand up and they are going to sit in here. So let's make sure I glue them together the right way. I'm just going to use some hot glue for this. Let's see. I think I want them just off center just a little bit. Just a little bit. Glue off my finger. So we're going to glue those together. And then this one, I think maybe go this way a little bit. What do you think? Why not? And then that is going to sit right in here like so. Ta-da! So that's where that's going. And we're just going to hot glue that right in there. Perfect. Then I'm going to take this Christmas tree. They always have these at Dollar Tree every year. I have these in my stash downstairs. I haven't seen them out yet, but you know, you crafters probably have some of them. And there's 3 different sizes. I'm going to take the smaller one, and that's going to go, I believe I want that one in here, right there. But I am going to put lights on this. I got these Dollar Tree lights. They have this hideous, gigantic battery pack. But we're going to use them up because I have a bunch of these too. So these have 16 lights on them. These are usually in the floral garden section. And these come out mainly in the spring and summer. I don't know why. They need to have more of them out during the holiday season here, which is coming quickly. Don't tangle up on me. Anyway. What I'm going to do here is, this thing's going to get hidden in the back. You're not going to see this ugly battery pack. So let me try to get these straightened out here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to be too big. They usually only have 10 lights. I don't know when that happened, that there was 16, unless this is an older pack. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I don't think there's ever too many lights. But it might just be too long to hide in this little bitty tree. We'll see. Let's find out. All right, so I'm going to put one light that sticks right up there in the back on the top. And then we're going to start wrapping this, and we're going to try to get them tucked in here. I think this will be fine. And then when I'm done, I can see where the best light placement is. Oh, it's going to be good. By the time I go back up again, it should be okay. Just keep wrapping them in. Try to get as much in between branches, I guess they are. I don't want you up there. You stay right up there. All right, I think we're going to get back down here where we need to be to... No, I don't want to squish these branches too much. You got to be careful so you don't squish them, but yeah, they do tuck in there pretty good. Oh my goodness. There's a lot more on here than I thought. It's like 6 feet. I know the other ones are smaller. I just know they are. All right, so there. Sheesh. Let's see. Yeah, see, even with 16 lights, you can't just get these in perfectly. So I'm going to try to move those around a little bit. Yeah, I probably should have put the lights on before I wrapped them, huh? But I want more in the front here. That one can go there. All right, I think that looks good like that. All right, so that's how that's gonna go, but, all right, we're gonna hide this. This is gonna be underneath some snow, so we're just gonna go ahead and hot glue this guy in here. Put a lot of hot glue on him because I don't want him to move on me. It's dripping off because it's taking me too long here. All right, there we go. There, that'll look good. Right there's where the most lights are. And then we have the little one that looks like almost a star on top. Perfect. And then I had this little mailbox. I have all these little things I've saved that have come out of, little packs of, what am I trying to say? Let's see. I got lots of these little different things. What are they? Cobblestone Corner. They come out with all these different packs every year at Dollar Tree. So here I have a little mailbox that I have left over, and I need a big glob of glue here. I want to put that in there. I don't know if enough of that glue went. Get it on the legs. There we go. That should stay fine. And then this nasty thing is going to go around back here. And I'm going to have it tucked underneath some of this. Let me turn the light off here for a second because it's a little distracting. There. That's what's going to be inside the house. And now on the front, I'm going to take one of my favorite little microfiber towels. And we're just going to cut out a piece of that. It's going to fit around here nicely. Let's see, how long do I have this little guy? It's going to go... I'm going to cut out another little piece, I think, just to hide that, and that will work out just perfectly. I don't know if I want to wrap over or just sit on the top, or will this look cute with this little rim on it? Maybe. Let's see. Let's just get it cut out here and find out. So I am just going to set this on here like so. Now, where are my good scissors to cut with? Here they are. Saving these, trying not to mess them up. So anyway, I'm just gonna set this on here like so. I could have opened the package up, it would probably been easier, but just kind of get an idea where I want it. And we're gonna trim that right there. Come on, they don't want to cut this. Do I have it in the right thing? Well, we're just going to get it so it's kind of the right size. Let's see. Just going to cut a piece of this off. You can measure it. You can be precise if you like. I'm just winging it here today. All right, and then I'm going to want that. I don't know if I want that edge like that on there. Or do I want it to come down? That might look kind of cute. I don't know. Decision. Anyway, I fold that over there, and I'm just going to cut here on this fold, hopefully, if these scissors cooperate. All Still too much. It can be puffy. It doesn't have to sit flat. And there's a piece where the tag was. Because it's snow. I don't want the snow on the inside because I don't think it should be inside. Alright, let's glue this bottom edge on here. Oh, I hear little P out there. He's making some cute little noises. It's their sleepy time out there now. I can't bring him in here with the stains and stuff, so he's not allowed in here today. I'm trying to figure out how I want this to look. I think I'm just going to glue this down. I think that looks nice wrapped over the edge. So that's what I'm going to do. Tuck all the way underneath. I know, guys, bear with me. I'm just kind of figuring this out as I'm going here. I just kind of had an idea how I want it to look, and then, you know, I changed my mind. But I'm just going to glue these down. Glue that corner down there. I'm going to trim that off yet. It's a little bit too much there. There, that'll work. Alright, so let me glue that down up there. Alright, there is our snow. I love using this stuff for snow. It's just so easy to work with, and it's, you know, it just works. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of hot glue in there to hold that piece of that wire in there. And yes, you can hot glue. I don't want to put a ton of hot glue on these, but I've hot glued these wires lots of times. Alright, so now I want to get this back here. And we're just going to take a piece of this that's too small. Alright, let's see. Just want a piece of this too. Whoops, that's not going to work with that edge. That'll work. Just to hide that wire. So we're kind of just going to glue that like over the wire. Just to keep that out of the way. And then that will be back here. And we're just going to hot glue that on there. It will be fine. Or you could use like Velcro, if you had like the Velcro sticky things where you can take it on and off. But for this one, I'm just gluing it on there. Alright, so there our wire is covered up and hidden as it's going around the back. And this side I just need to put a little piece of this stuff on here just to make the both sides match. Loopy, he's just making so much noise out there. Alright, so that is gonna... That's not even whatsoever there, so it's making it hard for me. Like I said, you could make a nice little pattern to do this so you're not trying to piece all this together like I am. But you know what? I wasn't into doing all that today. There we go. Alright, we're going to let that cool. I'm just going to start with these guys out here because this is going to have these little bottle trees here, bottle brush trees that I got from Dollar Tree last year. I forget how many of these were in a pack, but I'm going to put one of these on each side here, right about here. Oh my God, little pig. He's so funny. Did I not get this part glued down? I sure didn't. All right, let's try that like this. I was wondering why the little tree kept popping back up. All right, so there we go. And then hopefully I got that side glued down. Then I have another one I'm going to put. These things collect every little piece of fuzz. We're going to put another one on the other side here, on the corner. I just thought that's like the inside tree. This is the outside trees. And then we are going to take these little guys here. I don't think I got these at Dollar Tree. I want to say I got these in a pack from Dollar General last year because they're a little bit bigger than the things that Dollar Tree has. So I want the little snowman over here. I think he'll look cute sitting right there. And then we're going to put Santa over here to get some more hot glue. Oops, sorry, I just bumped you guys. I mean, you could decorate these however. There's just so many cute little things you could use. So let's get Santa in there. Oh, let me guess, there's not glue underneath that either. It'll go through. I'm going to need to put some more in there. So it'll go through this fabric. Yeah, I didn't get that glued down good enough. That's my fault. I may have to pull this up and glue it. Darn it. Well, that's what I get. That's what you get for trying to rush. Oh, man. That's making me mad. There we go. We're poking a hole right through the fabric. I think that'll work. I just took that, I did. I just took the end of this thing and poked it right through the fabric, and now it'll get glued down to the wood. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? You could add some snow to the roof if you wanted to. I don't have any of that stuff right now. I can get some like spackling and some, I have some of the puffy paint, but yeah, I don't think I like that on there. But I may put some snow. You could even use this if you wanted to make a little snow-topped roof. You know what I mean? Just imagine. That does look really cute. I may add that on there at another time. But so now I'm just going to take this battery pack back here. I wish they would come out with the smaller ones, even if they sell them in the plus section. You know what I mean? To get some more of the, it has the little battery packs. I don't want to glue them apart with the screw on it. So if you want to change your, now let's see, where do I want you? I want you back here hidden. So I'm just going to put it down here. And I'll tuck that wire underneath. Alright, I'm just going to hang on to that. Oh, it is cooling off already. Jeez, that was quick. Alright, I'm just going to tuck that underneath. And there you go. And then we can turn on our little tree. Where are you? Ta-da! How stinking cute is that? But that is it. That is what I'm doing with this little house. I finally did something with one of them. I have a bunch more of these somewhere. And hopefully Dollar Tree will have them out again. So, but anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you liked this little project. I know it was kind of crazy figuring out what I got to do. I still got to glue this guy down. See, I'm just not with it here today. But I will see you guys all next time. I'll take a picture of this and put it at the end. But have a great day, everyone.